Hey everybody, what's going on? My name's Ash. Welcome to my channel, Saved by an Angel. In this video, I'm going to talk about terrorism, my experiences living here in BC, Canada. A lot of times when we hear that word, we think of overseas, foreign lands, foreign looking individuals. Well, I want to share with you some of the things that I've encountered that have brought terror into my life. So in 2019, I got divorced after being with someone for 22 years, and we had our own 3-story house, detached garage, child together, all this stuff, right? And we were trying for many years to make things work. Wasn't a big fan of the idea of selling my house and not being around my son. My detached garage had become my art and meditation room. And if you're new to my channel, in 2014, when I was living at that house, I tried to take my life by starting my car in my garage, and Archangel Michael appeared. So a lot of history in my garage. And after I attempted to commit suicide in 2014, I spent a lot of time just chilling in my garage, like on average 5 hours a day, just escaping the world, going within, doing the work and doing whatever. And so that was like my safe haven, right? And one thing I didn't realize was when we sold our house and I moved in with my old man, just how much I would miss that privacy. And so beginning of 2020, I moved in with my old man, and the C thing hits, right? So my brother and myself, we work together. My brother lives in the States, but because of what hit the world stage in 2020, it caused my brother to move in with my old man as well. And so I'm, freshly divorced, trying to just make sense of everything that just happened, my new reality. And, I was in a space of not really wanting to be around anyone. And so when I was sitting in my old man's garage, thinking about how I just lost my art room and my private area, and my dad and brother were drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, and just, complaining about life. And I remember I was sitting there and I was like, okay, I can't take this anymore. I gotta go, just get out of here. And so I hopped in my car and I drove to White Rock. I'm gonna post some pictures on the screen. When I pulled up to White Rock, I'll never forget just the feeling of disbelief that hit me when I got there, and whoever's in control of White Rock decided that it'd be a good idea to fence off the whole ocean. Okay, this was absolutely mind-boggling. Just the fact that somebody in politics thinks they have the right to stop people from going to the beach. Okay, I remember thinking wow, I've never wanted to rip a fence down more in my entire life. And so I go to drive to a place called Crescent Beach, and there's an officer standing in the 4-way stop, and he's not letting anyone go to the beach. And I have a lot of respect for officers, the work they do, the peace they keep, but in this experience, in this situation, him telling me that I can't go to the beach, he was a terrorist in my life. It's been 2 years now, and because I haven't put any experimental things in my body, I'm not allowed to fly. So somebody's telling me that I'm not allowed to go on vacation or travel. All these travel restrictions, all these things put in place, that's terrorism to me. Someone's not allowing me to travel. It's my God-given right to travel. Another thing that I experienced that I would consider to be terrorism is One day I was taking my boy, packed up the canoe, kayak, inflatable kayak, drive an hour to Bunsen Lake, and you know, there's a bunch of 20-year-olds in little beaver outfits telling me that I can't come to the lake because I didn't sign up electronically for a day pass. Okay, as a human being on planet Earth, I feel it's my God-given right to be able to go to an ocean or to a lake anytime I want without having to sign up for anything and without having time restrictions. I go to White Pine Beach and they've put in parking meters. Now I gotta pay a tax to go to the lake, $12 to park there all day. Anytime I go to an ocean, when I go to a White Rock or any lake that I have to pay parking, this is terrorism. Say I should not be taxed to go into nature for my well-being and health. So whoever feels that they can tax us to go to these places, in my opinion, is terrorist. Okay, this carbon tax in BC, we're paying the highest taxes, the highest gas prices in Canada. This carbon tax is an absolute joke and should be abolished. Every time I fill up and I look at this tax, I feel like this is an act of terrorism, stealing money out of my wallet. Carbon tax. How about you release free energy? Quit trying to pin us on the ones that are polluting this place. It's quite comical if you ask me. So these are just some experiences of terrorism I've experienced in my life, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. I mean, what price does gas have to get before people start leaving, or like leaving their house to complain? You know, if you're a parent and you have like a 16-year-old that's driving and they're paying $300, $400, $500 a month for ICBC to drive on the road, this is terrorism. And I don't understand why so many people are just so tolerant and ready to jump off a cliff as soon as someone says jump. One of the greatest things that I seen recently was when the Vancouver board tried to make it where you had to pay for parking on the streets. Luckily enough, people in Vancouver had enough balls to line up and go complain. Okay, people need to understand that we are the masses, and when are we going to get fed up of having all this money taken out of our pockets? I just saw a thing that the Canadian government extended the military budget for the next 5 years, $65 billion. Is anybody like, does this blow anyone's mind? How about Canada gets rid of the military? Are we still living in fear that, like, I don't understand. Let's put $65 billion in the next 5 years back into the economy. How you want to do tax cuts? How about we cut the military funds? Why are we getting taxed? All these black budget projects, money just going into the people's pockets, and nobody says a thing. $65 billion over 5 years. This is our tax-paying money going to kill people, going to line people's pockets. Let's pretend a military jet costs $20 million when it's actually $2 million, and let's pocket $18 million. It's the biggest scam going on, our taxpayers' money. Anyways, I've rambled long enough. These are all acts of terrorism in my life. Just wanted to share. If you feel that something's wrong in life, we need to start complaining. Don't honk at a person that's doing the speed limit in a 50 zone. Call your government and say these speed limits are a joke. It's time we start speaking up. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate your subscribes and likes. Help my channel grow. See you in the next video.